Hi everyone, this is GoGoDM and welcome to tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. Before we begin, we'd like to do a shout out to our perilous partner, Describe. For those who don't know what Describe is, spelled DSCRYB, it is a website resource for DMs where you can search a database of thousands of pieces of information related to your fantasy game to help you describe things to your players. For instance, you could search for a place, an item, a creature, or situation, and Describe will put up a professionally written box text on your screen that you can read to your players. Now, these box texts are just amazing how well written they are, and they really raise the level of your game for your players' theater of the mind. We have used Describe in our games, and our players have loved it. It's really an amazing tool for every DM, so I would highly recommend you go check them out. So we have a link in the description, and if you decide you'd like to subscribe to their service, use the coupon code PERILOUS at checkout to get an additional 10% discount. And thank you again to our Perilous partner, Describe. And if you'd like to support our Perilous Pursuits and get some cool perks, consider supporting us on Patreon. Our patrons can get access for things like private links to our after-show discussions, listening live to our shows on Discord, submitting NPC names for use in our games, playing an NPC in a game session, and even becoming a core player in a future Perilous adventure. So we would really appreciate your support, so check it out at patreon.com/perilous. And now, let's go ahead with tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits.
Hello everyone, you are listening to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around and play D&D. In this chapter, we follow the adventures of the Menagerie. Warning, some content may not be suitable for all audiences. And now, let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits.
Are we going to do a recap? Is Dagger going to give us a recap?
Yeah, Dagger. Good job, Dags.
I can't remember.
How about Nyrex? Can Nyrex remember? You were the wolf.
I was the wolf, yeah. Well, we made up with these blokes. We were chasing. We're sitting there in the forest in Neverwinter, and we're having a good old time. And looks like there were some halflings that were having a party over at their camp. And when we got there in the morning, they're all dead. So did my sniffing around and went chasing off into the woods. Picked up a smell. Dagger came with me, and we came out at the end of the south end of the Neverwinter Wood. And we hit the Tribord Trail, and we're kind of at a crossroads of what to do now. That's the short version.
Oh, and we also met Orlear's love interest on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Andros,
we don't meet
great,
her
yeah.
then.
Or
Yeah,
Andros's, sorry. I don't know why I always mix those two up.
Oh, and oh.
So the part that I wanted to add was that when I listened to it back, I had you make a survival check as you exited the forest. And I kind of said, oh, this is going to be a harder check because there's less for you to investigate. There's no more sense. There's no more. But what I forgot was, as you exit the forest, the fields here are covered in snow. And that would actually make the DC check go down because there'd be footprints.
We succeeded anyways, though, didn't we?
No.
Oh.
No, you failed that check because I made the DC higher, thinking that there's less scent to be smelled.
Yeah, but someone could cover their tracks too.
True. So what I want to do is just rewind it back to that check just for a second and say that as you exit the forest and you make that survival check, it was 19, you can see that there are footprints in the snow. So you don't see footprints in the forest because the canopy covers the There's no snow on the ground in the forest. But as you exit the forest, there's footprints leading out of the forest. And with your roll, you can tell that there are 6 sets of footprints. And they kind of fan out. They don't look like all 6 went in the same direction. They kind of fan out from that point. So if you guys would like to do that, it was lunchtime, you're going to break for lunch there at the edge of the forest. If you still want to take a short rest there, you're welcome to. If you want to continue chasing, you can skip your lunch.
Did we already take a short rest?
Well, because I rewound it back a little bit to give you that decision. You can now make that decision. You want to take a short rest? You want to press on?
I don't remember if I would have already clicked short rest or not in D&D Beyond. I don't think it changes a lot for me, though.
No, probably not. There wasn't an encounter before. So why don't I just pose the question to Nyrex? The footprints now that you see in the snow that are fanning out in 6 different directions. Are you going to follow any one of these, or are you?
Well, I'll just say to the group that we got 6 tracks
woof,
here.
woof, 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 woof,
Well,
woof,
yeah, I'll
woof.
say woof, woof, woof.
Woof,
Thank
woof.
you.
Woof, woof, woof.
No, you have telepathy with one of your.
That's true. I think I was with Dagger.
Yeah.
I'll say there's 6 tracks. I think maybe the best part is we were planning on taking the long road. Was it? I think you mentioned that, didn't you, Becker?
We did talk about that, but that's off to the east of us.
And is there tracks going east?
They kind of fan out. I can show you on the map here a little bit. Like,
Oh yeah. 20.
how do I? No snapping. Show the other. So like they kind of go one like this, one like this, one like this, one like this. Like they kind of fan out from this point.
Kind of an 180-degree fan.
Yeah.
Hey, Nyrex, what kind of tracks are they?
I'll take a sniff. Do I recognize the tracks?
Are they little tracks?
Well, they're like boot prints. Do you want to take a cast the mold?
No, I'm just curious if they're little boot prints. Little wee boot prints.
No, they look more like humanoid, medium size.
Well, I say we, since they're going in all different directions, we just stick to our original plan, but follow one of the tracks heading east.
It seems,
Okay, are you going to break first for your short rest? Or are you going to follow one of these tracks?
I don't think I need a short rest.
No, I'm good.
I think I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, you've just spent 2 hours running.
Oh, that's right.
didn't
I was
spend
going to
any
be
time running.
exhausted.
I'll be right back.
I think he said I'll be exhausted if I keep going. Or something like that.
Okay, then we should rest then.
I think we should just take maybe a quick break, and then we should get back on the trail right away.
Okay, so you break for lunch. You make
Let's have
a
a
little
good berry
fire.
each. Well, why don't we just have a good berry each?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you casting Goodberry?
No, I'm gonna ask. Oh, you're not a druid anymore, are you, Ray? That's the wrong campaign.
You're the druid,
Yeah.
friend. Cast your druid spells for us.
I hate those good berries. I just don't like them.
I've completely lost my accent. What was I supposed
Yeah,
to
I just
sound
did
like?
too. I got confused.
Okay.
Gotta get down under again. There we go.
Hey, today.
That's a knife. I'm all good. I don't have good bear. I never liked those things. Bad taste. So I can't do a good berry, so maybe we'll just eat some of our rations.
Okay.
Cook up.
Okay, so you cook up a little bit of your meats. Have a short
we got-
rest here.
Tons of meat. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay. As you're sitting resting, you see what looks like a horse in the distance, and it seems to be coming along the Tribord Trail. From the
Maybe we
high
should-
road up the Tribord Trail.
Maybe we
And-
should ask this guy if he's seen anyone.
As you are sitting there, you see how it's coming along.
I'll go to the edge of the road and just hold my hand up. Kind of like,
Yeah, or Lear will walk with Nyrax.
Okay. As it gets closer, you see that the horse, it doesn't have like a horse head, it has like a human body. It is a centaur. And he kind of sees you hailing him and slows from his quite quick pace, but he slows to talk to you.
well met in hell there, horsey.
Hell, I have urgent new matter, so I can't stop to talk.
Just one quick question. Did you see anyone up the road there? Humanoid, we're wearing boots. We're tracking some brigands.
Wearing boots.
Humanoid wearing boots.
Oh, the guy with the boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they were maybe they were wearing
What
sandals.
What are boots? And you look down, and he doesn't have any boots on.
It's like if you could take your hooves off at night and put them back on in the morning.
I'm afraid I haven't seen anyone with boots. Sorry.
Have you seen anyone on the Tribal Trail?
Not in this direction. You're the first person I've seen today. But I really must be going.
What's so urgent, my friend?
I've just received word that my people are in grave danger, and I need to get back to them.
Perhaps we could help you.
Oh, that would be very much appreciated. Are you headed this way? And he points down the Tribord Trail.
I look around to my group.
Yes, we are now.
Yeah, let's go.
We are
Yeah,
actually
sounds.
headed
As long
down
as we
to
go
the
down.
long road.
The long road, hey? Where's that?
Yeah. It's like the other road that runs north-south on the other side of the mountains.
Oh, not on this map.
Not along
No,
the
not
coast.
on this. On like the one that Becker sent last week.
More
Towards the
inland.
Discord.
Okay. Well, good then. We can travel together down the Tribord Trail.
I guess, yeah, sure.
And you break camp and travel. I guess it's east.
I'll hop on
Eastward.
his back. I'll hop on his back.
Audio again. What the fuck?
Are you a bear?
Yeah. Are you still a wolf?
Well, I thought we broke, like, for lunch.
Okay, yeah. So that would be an hour later.
Yeah.
And if you're going to attempt to hop on his back without his blessing, he's going to attack you.
Ha!
Oh, mate, I just used to riding horses. Like, no worries.
I am not a horse, and I'm not to be ridden by the likes of you.
Well, not today, baby.
Humans,
This is a
right?
really horny group.
This reminds me of the time Dagger did some stupid shit and everybody died. And I wasn't even there.
You should have met this guy Fizz and Varn over here.
Well, it was only with trees.
Come now, we must be off.
Hey, let's go.
All right.
And he moves at quite a clip, but will slow to kind of move as a group. So you continue traveling east along the Tribord Trail.
East or west?
East, I think, because he's
East,
so that's why.
up
okay.
the road.
From here we'd probably be able to get to the long road.
Okay. Sorry, I thought he meant west.
Yeah, the Tribord Trail connects the high road
Yeah,
to the long
he
road.
came from the west,
Okay.
and then you met him here, and now you guys are traveling this way.
Okay.
I received a sending. They didn't have a lot to say, but from what I could tell, there are orc mages that are stirring up some trouble.
Orc mages?
Yes, there's orcs have overrun my village, and there are mages that are attempting to. That's all I could get. The message cut off after that.
Did you reply to the message?
Yes, of course. I said, I'm coming with great haste.
You can reply to this.
And where does your tribe settle in?
In the woods of Neverwinter, off to the east here. Shouldn't be more than a day's travel.
And how much for the humans?
How much?
How long will it take them to travel that distance?
Oh, I didn't quite think about them. Well, I guess it'll take 2 days then.
Oh. Perhaps you should go ahead of us.
Well, maybe our druid friend could turn into a horse,
I'll ride him.
Yep.
and he could,
I'll ride Dagger like always.
or Lear could fly.
Earlier.
Yeah, but I could do that, but I would expend a lot of energy to do that.
Wouldn't work for a full day.
Well, I'm happy to ride on ahead and tell that
I could be a direwolf at 50 feet.
tell them
or a
that
horse at
you're
60
coming
feet.
right behind me.
Give us directions, and we'll follow as fast as we can.
Um,
How many of us can jump on you?
You're a warhorse. You could carry probably 2 people,
Direwolf
with
is bigger.
just looking it up.
but a warhorse could
CR
move
half,
60.
so I could be a warhorse.
And what is the CR rating of a warhorse?
I think it's a 1.
I'm a warhorse.
You could be 2. Whoa. But
Can you do that per short rest?
yeah,
How many times did you burn your wild shape?
he gets them back on a short rest.
Okay.
But turning into a horse doesn't help if you can't bring the whole group.
Well, you can bring 2 of you.
And
I can take Varn,
yeah.
and
Well, then we're fine. Because
what about Orlear?
Mr. Centaur friend, I would ask you very politely if I could be on your back only to help your people.
Because you have asked, and because I'm in dire need, I would be willing to allow you to be transported on my back.
Excellent, sir. Let us all be off then.
Okay.
Okay, so Dagger's running super fast, carrying Varn.
Yeah.
And he's a little
Yeah.
What's
Nyrex is a war horse carrying
Or Lear.
Keith Nelson.
Ethnos and Orlear.
Yeah.
And
You want to roll
Mary-
for Big Spoon or Little Spoon?
Okay, this works. So you've cut your travel in half.
Same with the Centaur,
I'd say,
though, wouldn't it?
with the speed that the the horse can only go for 2 hours like that.
then you can
But he could go. He could go full out though.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours, and then he could do it again for 2 more hours.
Yeah.
But then he'd have to rest.
Okay, let's just go as it stands, because if it's not like you have this advantage constantly, it'll just be for 2-hour chunks.
Okay.
Depends on if Nirax wants to waste all of his ability to fight, though.
Well, then he'll have to break and have a short rest, and then he'll get those 2 back,
Yeah.
and then go for another 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it was noon when you broke for camp at the edge of the forest. So maybe it's 1 o'clock.
Well, 2 hours. Times 2.
So I use both wild shapes and
we
just
should
keep
get
going.
to like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Stop for dinner.
So 4 hours
And
of
keep
ride, and then
going.
we short rest for an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you stop. You stop here for an hour.
We could ride you hard.
Okay, you stop here for an hour. While you're on your hour break, everyone roll a perception check.
Okay.
Go, 13.
15.
Ooh, 5.
13.
18
Got
for
a plus
earlier.
8, and I got a 15.
And
Gord rolled like shit, too.
Yeah.
what did you roll, Dad?
I got a 13 with a plus 8.
I got a 12 with a plus 5.
Ugh.
Ooh.
So the highest was an 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about the Centaur?
Ooh.
I'll roll for him.
Oh, those pills work.
Centaur rolls 17.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna say 17 and 18. Be on your guard. I see eyes in the forest. Can you see them just over there? And he'll point off to the north. 18 will see. Everyone else kind of can't make it out. But
Just in the edge of the forest as well, to our north.
yes, just in the edge of the forest. Just keep an eye. They probably won't come and approach us until we enter the forest, but we're being tracked.
Hmm.
Okay, then you continue along the road
4 hours.
further to the east. We're going to go another 2 hours. Or are you going to go 4 hours? So okay, you'll come to this point here. Yeah, so you're on Dagger's token here. And this is where
Should we short rest here?
this is where we
Before
have
we
to
go.
enter the forest. Are you guys
I would have, yeah.
prepared?
We just went 4 hours.
Yeah.
Have you used both your wild shapes at this point? Yeah.
And so then this is now 8 hours of travel since you connected with the Centaur. It'll be nighttime then. Right? This is now 8 o'clock at night. The sun has gone down
What does
2
the
hours
Centaur
ago.
Should we go in during? You know what?
You
Most
want
of us have
to
dark.
camp here on the road? Do you want to go into the forest?
What does the
You know
fox
what?
say?
Most of us have dark vision, right?
I
Ask the Centaur what he suggests we do.
Yep. What was the? How did the song go? I don't remember.
I think we're better off to stay here in the open where we have good sight and
I love
circle
the
up
poles.
and rest here than to go into the forest. It can be very dangerous in the forest.
A couple of our mates here didn't have a good time in the
we
forest.
just ran through the forest.
Are we close? Are we close to that town of Connerberry or whatever it's called? Connieberry?
Yes, you are close.
So can we see the lights of the town or what?
Yeah, you could see you're just outside that town, actually.
Okay.
If you wanted to, you could ride into town late, it'd probably be 9 or 10 o'clock, and you could come into town at 10. You want to try and push on to get to Connerberry? Or Coneyberry?
Coneyberry.
Let's
Coney
just
Island.
sleep outside.
Yeah, I'll just stay outside.
Outside.
Okay, so we're going to set up a camp here. You make a little circle, a ring.
Is there anything like
in those hills.
A good spot close to here that we can
Tuck away.
tuck away? I guess a dagger will stand guard, keep a active sight on the forest. I think we should post guards all the way around the camp here.
Okay, who is on
I
first
race
watch?
to the most comfortable spot on the
I
ground.
can go on first watch. Does somebody else want to go with me?
Ah,
Yeah,
damn
I'll
it!
go on watch with you.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's where
there
the maggots
already.
usually end up.
Oh, I found this moss pile here. It's so great.
Yeah, warm.
That's not moss. That's centaur poop.
Mm.
Oh, it's so squishy.
Centaur.
Nice and warm and
For a pillow.
Okay, who's on watch? Varn and Dagger?
Yeah.
All right, do your perception rolls.
Okay.
15.
19 plus 2, so that's 21.
Okay, and Varn, do you have a familiar flying around?
Yeah, I have my crow flying around.
Are you going to roll for a crow?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, nat 1, doesn't matter.
Okay. Crow is tired. He's going to sleep. But you're 21. You can see there's a number of eyes in the tree line, and you can see movement in the trees. The other side of the road, it's kind of barren. There isn't trees. It's just hills. But you don't see anything in the hills behind you. The city is kind of, they have a small gate, and they have kind of closed the gate for the night.
Wooden palisade kind of thing.
Yeah. So there's nothing that's come running out to attack you, but you and Dagger can have a conversation here.
Dagger?
Mm-hmm.
I think the orcs are spying on us. You can see them in the tree line.
How do you know it's orcs?
Well, it's from what our friend Centaur said. So I'm inclined to believe that the orcs would be watching anybody who would enter the woods.
Well, just keep your eye on them.
Yeah.
If you notice that they're moving towards us, where are they? Point them out.
I will point out the locations of the orcs to Dagger. Probably just like probably everywhere in the tree line. But, yeah.
I'm gonna point towards my eyes and point towards them.
Okay, I'll remember that. I'm writing that down.
Okay.
Who do you wake for second watch?
Let's do Nirax and Keithnos.
Okay, how do you wake them up?
Oi.
I poke them and try to shake them away. Hey,
Where?
wake up! Wake up! There's orcs in the tree lines. Just watch out, and yeah.
Orcs? What?
Well, we think they're orcs. They're just eyes that I can see, but from our Centaur
Keith
friends,
this isn't one of your illusions, is it?
Not a description, but his story, it would seem most likely that they would be orcs. At least from...
No. Okay, we'll keep an eye out them. Can you point out where they are?
Okay, and I will point out where the orcs are. And I'm going to
Hey, Keith knows. I could
rest
put a
myself,
moonbeam over there.
nice,
Light the thing up.
spot near fire.
Or should we wait? They could just be creepers.
Well, if there
Is that what you're
are
saying?
people watching us, we don't want to engage them. Does that make sense,
I
right?
guess so.
Yeah, they're not hurting us right now.
I'm gonna walk to the road and just stay on the road, and then just see if any of the eyes like move or follow or blink.
Okay, roll your perception checks.
I got
if you can
26.
See eyes blinking in the forest.
Would they get advantage from my description?
Oh!
Or, not description, but telling them where
I
I
beat
was?
my 26
Sure,
with
I'll
a nat
give you-
20 and
I'll
a
give you
28.
advantage because you know sort of where to look.
Wow.
And I only see eyes?
Oh my god.
You see one of them bat its eyes at you.
Okay, I'll do an awkward blink back.
Yeah. But one of them is blinking very sexually at you.
Out of a single blink. I'll just wave to him.
That's a wink.
I'll watch him for 5 minutes and then I'll walk back to the camp. Oh.
Okay. They seem to be they're watching you, but they seem to stay in the forest. They don't look like they're going to attack.
They're
I
gonna
mean,
go a
if they
little
haven't
closer.
attacked now, they're probably not going to attack. They're sitting in wait.
I'm gonna go about 10 feet from the edge.
You're going to approach.
I do
the
have
edge
dark
of the
vision.
forest.
Do you have dark vision?
Actually, what I'm going to do is try to mind link one of the creatures that I see 50 feet from me. To any creature I can see within 50 feet, but I can see its eyeballs.
Okay, is that with a creature that you can see?
Hard
Is
to
that the
say.
limitation? Just a creature?
It might.
Or
Why you keep looking at us?
Okay, what do you say? This is a personal matter. You need to stay away. Don't involve yourself
Does
in
it sound
this.
like a human or a
issue.
creature? Or...
And the sound
I don't know if I get accents.
sounds very
through the
commanding.
mind. I'm speaking telepathically, so maybe I don't need to share a language to understand.
I don't know
so
if
I
an
probably
accent
don't
would
get
really,
any accents. or anything.
maybe for like, yeah, because they're different culture groups.
Well, why are you following us?
No.
Just
And who are you?
we were commanded to keep you out of the forest. Do not interfere.
A great.
I am the
orc army.
commander of a great orc army.
And
The number
was
of
it you
my
blokes
force
who,
is too large to count.
was it you blokes who took out that
Or
halfling
maybe you
village?
just can count very high.
Jason, make a deception check.
I'm surprised you're wizards.
Well, I don't have any beef with you, mate.
Our fight is not with halflings.
But my Centaur made back there. He wants to go back to his tribe in the forest.
I'd advise you to stay out of the forest.
When did you come into possession
Then
of
you
this
better
horse?
take
This
the
is-
long
you don't
way
own
around.
it. Yeah.
Does it have
Belongs
your
to all
name
of us.
on it?
I'll try to sing a little jingle as I walk back to camp.
Get out of my
Get out of
head.
range. All right, we'll leave you alone. And I'll head back to camp. Tell Keith knows what I heard in the conversation. What do you make of that? He's got a whole army in there. How many eyes do we see?
Ooh. Sounds a little intimidating.
And
Maybe like
the
you see
Centaur
6
said that they're being
pairs of
attacked
eyes.
by orc mages. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what he had said. That the sending message that he received had
Well,
said something about orc mages.
I don't feel threatened right now, so I will. I'll wake up. Who do I want to wake up? Trying to remember everyone's name. Is that? Oh, okay, yeah.
Here,
I'll wake them up.
the last two.
Yeah, the last two, Mary and Orlear.
Marry a duck.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them the conversation I had before I go to sleep.
My name is Spencer.
Fuck
Before I
yourself.
rest.
The best.
I didn't want to get them riled up, but I don't really give a shit what they
Really?
say.
They think they own the woods. That's cute.
Yeah, they said an army, but I don't know. Could be bullshitting.
There's only 6 of them. You're hard pressed.
There we go. I didn't. I could go back and ask.
Yeah, we'll ask the Centaur in the morning. Did you ever ask him his name?
I'll telepathically try to connect to this. Oh, okay.
No, the Centaur.
I didn't.
All right, man.
Nah, just leave him be.
While he
Yeah,
sleeps.
what if the
Sleep.
orcs are the
Yeah.
victims here?
We don't know that we could trust his opinion either, though. The Centaur.
Maybe
don't
we
know
need
he's
to
telling
grill
the
this
truth.
guy in the morning. Like, literally
It's
grill him.
possible.
That's true. We don't know which side we want to fight on.
We probably should use some more information before we start killing people.
What do you think, Dagger? What should we do? Should we get more
I
information
Always
or just kill him?
recommend getting more information before you kill people.
Yeah, you don't just kill a guy the first time you meet him in a tent or anything.
Damn it.
Hey,
Thank
Dagger
goodness
is
you're
asleep.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Dagger is asleep.
This is
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that
not
makes
asleep.
That's what makes it
Lear
good
and
adventure.
Mary are
Good
awake.
night.
Everyone else is sleeping.
That's fine. Go to
All right,
bed.
good night, mate.
Finish your watch.
Good night, Krivov.
Yeah.
Good night.
Makes me feel a little uneasy that we're being watched.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, if they were going to attack, they would have done it already.
Yeah, they would have done it after the first watch.
During the first watch, the little guys were out. They could have crushed them without waking anyone.
Ah, Dagger's pretty quick.
Oh,
Would have ran faster than you would have been blinking.
it does seem a little odd, though. We just met a guy and we're going to go kill a bunch of people for him.
I didn't say we were going to kill anybody. I said we
No,
were
I
going to
know,
go
I'm
help
just-
him.
I'm just saying, we got to learn some things. Ask some questions. I should just look at some spells. Maybe I got that. Maybe I got that Zone of Truth spell available to me. Let me see.
I've heard of it. I've never experienced it, but it sounds painful.
I don't know how to control. Oh, here we are now. Here we are now. What? Oh, there it is. I'm going to prepare that Zone of Truth tomorrow. All right, there we are. My God says it's okay. We'll try that tomorrow.
That's-
We'll see
that's
what
nice.
the Centaur has to say.
You can do that. You and Nyrax, you go way back?
Oh, yeah. He's like a brother to me.
So you go way back.
What?
Just curious. You guys know each other well enough. Not afraid of any newcomers, obviously.
Oh, I like people.
I don't mind them either.
I like him a lot more than Narax does.
Fair enough.
I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Most of the time, I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah. You've seen some things, though, of late, from what it sounds like.
It hasn't been an easy road.
Yeah, so it's easy to understand that your opinions may be different.
But why are they not regular?
It's not Uncle Spencer's group.
Hi.
Where's Uncle Spencer?
It's probably working.
Can I just
So-
have a hug?
Yeah.
Right.
Night.
I want my daughters to be that age again.
No, I want a hug.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's
know.
roll
Sorry.
perception check. No, that's great. Like we all are there. And Mary and Orlear can roll perception check for their watch.
18.
Oh, that's shit. I got single digits. It's fine.
18. Mary, the night sky is clear. and it's kind of cold out, and it's kind of all the snow on the ground kind of has that crust to it, and the moon is shining, and you can see there is a bright star. Do you have any sort of cosmology in your worship of Timora?
I thank me lucky stars.
Well, this one seems to be shining brightly down upon your camp.
I would have knowledge religion that maybe could help me in some way.
Okay, roll a religion check.
That's an 11.
Okay, you think that the luck is shining down on you. That's all you get.
We are very lucky today earlier.
Indeed, we get another day.
It's going to be a beautiful day today. I see the sun coming up just over there.
Can I ask a question of you, Mary? How long have you been in service of your patron?
As long as I can remember. Since I was just a wee lad. I grew up in the church just in Fandolin there.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Seen your fair share of different things?
I wouldn't say that. I just wander about here and there. I don't fight a lot of things. I like to travel to festivals and listen to music and whatnot in the various towns around. I don't go looking for trouble often.
Yeah, seems to follow.
Ye or me?
Me.
Oh, well, I'll be here to protect you now.
Indeed. You ever seen one of these necklaces before? And I'll pull out the necklace with like 2 glowing orbs on it.
Can I do I don't have Arcana or anything. A history check? I don't know.
This would be more maybe a religion check.
Ooh. Oh, that's 5 total. No, I've never seen something.
Never seen one before. Of those.
Looks like a nice pair of blue balls.
Kind of just like more of a warmish yellow color, but that's fine. I'll tuck it back in.
So there's 7 orbs.
Oh.
Yeah. There's 7 orbs, but 2 of them are lit.
I would say that maybe the power's not all the way there yet, friend.
Yeah. It's had an orb lit up when I found it. It acquired another along the way.
Do you remember when the second orb, like, it was noticed by another player because you can't see the lit up?
Yeah, it was noticed after outside of the Sunless Citadel. Probably in Oakhurst, if I remember right.
Maybe it's to remind you have to kill someone every
time. I thought it was during a camping thing.
Yeah, outside of the Sunless Citadel.
Yeah, probably.
No, that's an awful thing.
Why would anybody have a character do that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so the sun starts coming up, and you can see the wooden gates of Conberry are opening, and there's some travelers who are starting to make their way out of the city, and they're headed towards you. Just like a wagon drawn by a horse.
Mr. Centaur, friend. Let me talk to you for a second.
And what's that now?
What's your name again, sir?
My name is Xanth.
Xanth. Well,
told
we
us
were
not
all
to enter the
sleeping
wood.
there. Nerax talked to some of the orcs, and they were just over there. They didn't attack us. I would ask,
Are you trying to defend the orcs? Orcs tend to do a pretty horrible stuff, you know.
No, I understand that there are times when orcs are bad and there are times when orcs are good, but
Oh, I'm just meaning like the community. They're quite warlike, so the communities. I'm not stating like on a personal level, but
I have to tell you something. We humans are pretty warlike too.
yeah, but you settle down at least.
All I'm getting at here is I have this spell called Zone of Truth. It's given to me by my god, and I'd like to cast it on maybe all of us, if you're okay with that, Mr. Centaur. We need to know what side we're on here before we get into a war.
Oh, why don't you save it and cast it on those orcs?
Because you and I are friends, and the orcs, we're not friends. So,
Well, there
because
you
we know
have your
you tell-
answer. If you're not friends of orcs.
I'm not friends of orcs, but I also don't just kill people I'm not friends with. You understand that for me to trust you, I need just to cast this on you, and I will also cast it on myself. And all it will do will prevent you from lying to me. And you can not answer questions if you choose, but we would ask that you answer questions truthfully about what happened to your clan with Yui and the orcs.
Very well. But then I can ask questions of you.
I'm fine with that. You can ask whatever you like to me.
And what about them?
What about them?
Points to the rest of your party.
If you want me to, I feel like I can be in the circle. I don't really have anything left to.
I'll step it.
I'm pretty pitiful
yeah,
already,
mate, I'm
so
in the circle
any
here.
more secrets doesn't really matter.
I'll tell you anyways, but I just want to see what this is all about.
Direx, are you in this circle? Keith knows.
Yeah, so just so everybody knows, you needn't answer any questions, but any questions you do answer must be truthful.
Problem with not answering a question, though, is it can be quite revealing.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't answer the question, let us, before we even cast the spell, let us come up with the questions. I would just propose, the question is, what happened to your clansmen? And maybe
one
a
more
follow-up
question we
would
need
be,
to ask.
Was it the orcs that did it? That's all I ask.
My question
If
would be,
you truthfully
Married
tell us,
Dog, how
then I will
many
fight
levels
against the orcs with you.
of robes do you have, of dresses do you have under there? 14?
There are 14.
Inside check.
Okay, are we in the zone of truth right now?
No, I'm just I'm laying
You're
out the
lying right
groundwork.
now. So it's insight check. Insight check.
It's a
I'm
15
laying
insight.
out the groundwork for everybody, so it's all on the up and up.
Everybody gets 3 questions they get to ask to anybody, right?
Passive.
Do you have 15 robes or 14 robes?
My
What's
my passive insight is
lying?
18.
Roll a deception check here.
Yeah.
Oh, I beat you. You have no idea if I'm lying or not.
Meter beat.
Too bad. I got 18.
He's like an onion.
Mystery. How many layers does it take to get to the center?
The Tootsie Pop. I mean, marry a doc.
He's like an
All right,
onion.
Relax. Start licking. Start licking, and we'll see how long it takes to get to the middle.
Oh,
All right, so then I will cast Zone of Truth, second level spell. It's a charisma saving throw, and then
Perfect,
I'm
I'm making
aware whether or not people have passed or failed the save. I think you're allowed to deliberately fail, but
Yeah, you
it doesn't
are.
say
I'm
that in
rolling.
the spell description. I think that's
Any spell you're allowed to say that you're not gonna.
so. I will deliberately fail my save, and then
I rolled a t-
I'll know whether or not
I rolled a 10.
the centaur fails his save or not.
The center will deliberately fail.
Okay.
I will deliberately fail.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 too.
Earlier got 20.
What kind of save is it?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma. go. I'm just gonna fail anyways. Just not like fail anyways, like my stats are bad, but just
I got 13.
Well, you promised to tell the
So
truth,
the only one
Olia?
that can lie right now is Orlear.
I could already do that.
So,
As much as I'm willing to let you know.
this is not a confessional here. We're not asking a whole pile of questions. The only questions I would ask is, what exactly happened with your clansmen? And why is it that you believe the orcs did it?
Well, from what I know, the orcs have taken over my village, and they're trying to do a ritual. Something about a certain location in the forest. And I was away from the village when the attack came and have been called back to help.
And you know it was the orcs that did this invasion.
That's what my clan has told me.
All right, I think that's satisfying to me. Everybody else, we're all good, right?
okay. And nobody has questions for anybody else here?
No, this is not.
You
I
can
was
hold
gonna
your
ask
action.
Nyrax or Keith knows a question, but he's just dipped out.
Yeah, conveniently dipped out.
Yeah.
I will hold my action.
Too late.
I'm gonna
Keith
drop the
knows
spell.
returns.
Quick, drop the spell.
I'm gonna drop the spell because I don't want to create hostility between anybody.
Like a really awkward work environment.
Earlier, we'll ask Keith knows. You mentioned that there was trouble in Neverwinter, but you never alluded to what happened. Remember. Let's just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Wow! Is that what Keith Snow's reaction is? Because I don't trust him anymore.
Earlier did not forget.
Well, Keith knows forgot.
So he can answer honestly.
Yeah, he's not lying. If
I
he's
have
forgotten.
no idea what you're talking about.
I think the trouble that he had alluded to in Neverwinter was the murder that happened.
Oh yeah.
There was all this trouble that
I'll
was
say it over
happening,
there. I think it was,
then
and
he
I'll just
got
kind
out
of
of town.
point at Dagger.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily trouble that he started.
Ah, you got.
Honestly. I honestly think it was this guy over here.
Nyrax, you don't know the whole story.
Well, everybody, I believe our friend here, so I think we have to wander.
Do we
into the
still
forest.
see
Fine.
eyeballs?
The guy in the forest sounds like a dick, anyways. I'm irritated enough. Let's go find him first.
Well,
Make a perception check.
It wouldn't be like late at night anymore, so I think
Nope.
that
That's a
It's not
15.
late at night anymore.
it might be harder just because the eyes wouldn't be like it wouldn't be in contrast with the darkness. So
You don't see eyes, but
Like
you
a
can
lot of
see
trees?
stirring in the bushes. You can see trees moving that doesn't look like just wind blowing. Yep.
Where
Yeah.
we're standing here, is that like long grass or anything like that? Or
Yeah, this is like long grass here.
so if I got down on all fours, I could hide myself.
Yeah, you could hide in the grass if you were prone.
can I be prone on top of Dagger's back?
Well, that won't make me be able to hide if you're sticking up out of the grass, moving around.
I'm not gonna be
I
like
could
sticking up.
teleport
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
laying
just
on your
crouched
back.
down and
40 or
Barnes'
50
ass is
feet.
hanging in the air.
Yeah.
See this little cobalt butt?
Yeah, with his little cobalt tail.
I see some trees moving around unnaturally, though. I think they're still there, but it's
Do you
hard to
think
tell
they
how
were
many
gonna get
there is.
attacked
I
here now,
thought it was
Max?
about 6 last night. There looks like a little bit more now. Yeah, maybe they got some reinforcements.
Well,
I'm
they
gonna
noticed that
cast
we were,
Pass Without a Trace
we
on
were able
everybody.
to see them.
Dagger is going to go down on all fours. And,
Yeah.
and he wants to stealth around, kind of.
You want to approach the forest in the grass.
You get a plus
Yeah,
plus
but I
10
want to
to your
kind of move
stealth.
around, so I don't want to like do a beeline for the forest. I want to kind of
I'll do that too.
move in an arc.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, are you Mary and Dagger going together or separately?
Yeah, I'm following him and he doesn't know it. I got 34.
What?
18?
Did you roll on,
Oh, I missed
some
it.
dice roller?
Yep. Gord can corroborate the evidence. He's watching D&D Beyond. So's Becca.
Oh yeah.
34 doesn't go up that high.
It does when
Wow.
you roll
Pass
10
it
for
out.
Pass Without a Trace.
Pass it on traces.
He rolled a natural 20 plus his maximum of 4. and
I
added
got-
10.
I got a 38.
So you look behind you for
No!
Dagger and he's in front of you.
Son of a
He
bitch.
passed you.
Well, he's a
Or the
rogue, so
grass.
makes sense.
I already have a plus 10 to my stealth.
Are we all
I
stealthing
rolled an
then?
18.
And
No,
you
we-
guys,
You
Neither of
can't
us-
see me now.
you
we don't know where
disappear
each other are.
like a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah.
can Pass Without a
Yeah.
Trace.
At least
Okay,
Anyone
I'm
I'm
going to
moving
use
forward.
my
If you're moving forward, you require a
I'm
stealth
going to
check.
use my ring.
Yeah,
You
I
can stay
rolled.
at the camp.
How far away is the forest? Okay.
Why don't we call up a grid here?
Okay.
Because it sounds like we're getting kind of technical.
Getting into the weeds here.
Yeah. Are we going to just go basic grid?
Sure.
Probably can. We might need to put trees on later.
We got trees already.
It's
So
already trees. Look at that. Fucking beautiful.
why don't we just say, here's our tree line. And let's move everybody. Whoop.
Why am I over here? I should be over here with everybody else.
No idea how many orcs and shit there are, but I'll give you a few different ones.
Still haven't ported over the players.
Eh?
We're still on like the
Yeah, we're still on the main
Sword
map.
Coast map.
Oh, good.
You know, we
We
could
won't see
split
what's
up a
going
bit
on
and
here.
come at it,
There you
flank
go.
around.
I'm pretty sure I'm split up.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my ring. I'm just going to stealth.
I'm just
Earlier
I'm-
got 18, by the way.
To roll for that.
Yeah, I got 25.
Ooh. That was plus 10 for the stealth, right?
Yeah.
You got 31.
Nice. We're a pretty stealthy group now.
I
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
a 19.
Okay, so start you guys here. You're approaching. I'm going to start you in this corner of the map because chances are you're.
How far away do we have to stay from you to keep
me
the
just see.
plus 10 to our stealth?
I don't
feet?
think it's 30
Oh, it
feet.
said
isn't it?
10.
Veil of Shadows radius.
That was-
Each
oh, it might be
creature
30,
you choose
right?
within 30 feet of you has a plus 10
Radius?
dexterity check. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
As long as we stay in that area?
What you choose.
Yeah, so we do have to stay. And none of us can see any other ones of us, so we're probably all above all our passive perceptions as soon as we stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
so
have told everybody I'm
place
casting a
yourself
spell to
on
gather around
this
me.
half of, or this corner of the map over here. As you're approaching, so I'm trying to draw a red line on there.
Yep. Okay, so
Okay.
we got to stay close to you.
Okay, so you're as a group moving. Show me where you are.
Familiar.
How
Right there.
Well, is this
close
where
to
we're
the
starting?
tree line do you want to get
Let's go.
as you sneak? I'm going to roll some perception checks.
Can I move my Vermilion? I don't have control over Vermilion.
Oh, I will change that.
So basically, I'll need to know what the lowest stealth
So we're
roll
about 100
is.
feet out.
I think
That
you can
was
move now.
mine. It was 18.
Okay.
Okay.
Did we cross the road already?
We're on. It's on you, Nirax. It's up to
Mr.
you.
Yeah, I'm thinking we would have walked to the road and then
the road.
dove down.
The road is not on the tree line. The road is like in the center of the field. So then you're
Well, as close as we
sure. So you're now approaching through the grass. How close to the tree line do you want to be?
Let's move. I'm gonna throw an emboldening bond on Dagger and Nirax and Keithnos.
So
if
I'm
any of you
keeping
stay within
everyone
30 feet of any
together
other of you, you get a bless.
as I move. Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Who did you give that to again?
No, just Keithnos and Nirax
Dagger.
and Dagger.
But you have to stay within 30 feet in order to keep the bless.
They have to stay within 30 feet of each other.
Okay.
Any one of them within 30 feet
So
of
I
any
think
other
we
one
just
of
moved
them.
30 feet up.
Okay, Becker, did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you move 30 feet. Dagger wants to be a little bit, or what's it? You're 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Nope. I mean, that's our first movement, I'm guessing.
Okay, but
Right.
you don't have line of sight to them if you're 30 feet away.
Yeah. To Dagger.
Okay, are you talking with telepathy? To who? Okay,
Yep.
so then you can
I'll
try
say,
and coordinate with Dagger
let's
to
head
keep him
towards
within 30 feet of you, or else he loses his
That tree.
pass without a trace.
This tree right here. Well, I'll say
Towards what? That.
Yeah, I'm
yes,
pinging it.
that.
Right where I'm pinging Dagger.
Yes, but how does Dagger
It's
know
it's
that?
the one right
Describes
to the right of
the
the rock.
I'll ping it for you.
Yeah.
In your mind. Yeah.
Mind ping. Ping.
Okay.
It's
Just-
that penis-shaped rock.
Just beeline
Going
for
about
the
30
to
feet.
the forest, and I will stay parallel to you.
Bird.
With the +10.
Okay, everybody make another stealth check.
Use me. Ah,
Oh, that's way better.
30.
Way worse.
24 for Nyra.
Vaccine.
Way worse.
26.
Oh, I beat Dagger this time.
Yeah, roll.
24 for earlier.
Dirty 20 for Keith Noss.
Oh, is the
19
Centaur
for
coming
harm.
with us? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm making rolls for him.
Don't see him on the map though.
Oh yeah, he needs a token.
Right?
Bah humbug.
Okay, well, if we can move again, we're going to go another
Okay.
30 feet.
He rolls a 23.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody moving as a group to keep that bonus. The Centaur is going to have a hard time
We could just
crawling
drag him.
through the grass. And he rolls a 13.
Can I telepathy him and
That's
say,
with a 10-point bonus.
you're noisy as
tell me
fuck,
there's
run
no
this way
centaur
to
there?
distract him.
There is an arrow that is going to shoot into the grass right beside the Centaur, and he is going to spook and do charge into the bush because he's been made, and so he's going to start charging into the trees. We're going to roll initiative.
There we go.
Okay.
So he's going to be like well out here. And
I
let
got
me
a
place
4.
my guys in the trees here.
Earlier got a
You
natural
suck.
20 for 23.
I got a 6.
Mine says
Okay,
3.
Nirax. 4? Varn?
6.
6? You guys could see these, right?
As long as the order's right.
Tracker?
Mine says 8.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, too bad.
Dagger got 20.
Okay, just a second. Dagger got 20. Keith Nas?
Got 6.
6. Orlear?
23.
23.
Natural 20.
Okay, so the order is going to be, if you guys care, Orlear, Dagger, Keith Nas, Varn.
You
Nirax,
got worse
and
than I
then-
did?
We can
Well,
see it now.
Jason has to put the baddies in
Oh,
too.
you can see it now.
Now
Yeah,
we can,
it-
yeah,
yeah, it
just
works
like
now.
refreshed.
My dex
Okay.
isn't great. It's a 13.
Well, I got the same as you. I'm assuming your dex is better than mine.
What is Keith Nos's dex? Because
Better
mine
than mine.
is 17.
X 17.
Oh, all right. Roll off.
Roll. I finally rolled well. Not finally, but that is
Let's roll a d20.
19.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're doing a roll off because we have the same dex. He's nuts.
Roll the 20.
Okay, yeah, you beat me.
Awesome.
Okay, Zant's got a 16.
Okay.
That can
I
be
do have to
that can
say,
be
the
done.
entire time we were sneaking, I just really wanted to play like the Pink Panther theme song.
Uh-huh.
In
Just
post.
got to do that in edit.
Yeah.
Post.
There you go.
So for this battle, I need 6 slots in the turn order.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I'm going to tell you that I need 6 slots in the turn order. It doesn't necessarily mean there's only 6 enemies.
You want 6 different icons then?
I have 6 icons in the bushes here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I doubled the archer here. So as long as you don't take them out of the turn order, I can work with that.
I'll give you one more enemy if you need 6 different initiatives.
Okay, do that then.
Cool.
And I've rolled them up if you want to write them down.
Just a second.
I see. Yep. Okay.
Okay, what do you got?
Okay. The highest roll was a 20.
Okay.
Then I have a 17 and a 16,
17, 16. Yep.
14, 10, and 9.
Okay. And descending. All right, there we go.
So this battle's going to start off with the Centaur charge. And he... let's see what the distance is here. He's going to charge at this guy. And he has a pike. And he is going to make a charge attack against this guy. And that's going to miss. He's going to kick with his hooves.
Hoof kick, hoof kick.
Yeah, that's going to hit. And that's 7 damage against that first guy.
Oof.
Oof.
Cool.
Okay, then we'll go to Orlear.
Can I see any of the orcs from like where our vantage point is, just coming into the forest?
Where are you at?
I am right here.
Okay.
Oh, we see that guy?
Yeah, you could definitely see that guy. Maybe this guy.
Shoot, you got a good line of sight where you
You
are.
got good line of sight to 3 of them. Probably not that guy. Probably not that guy.
No.
I will choose this guy, and I will shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay, that's shooting over the Centaur.
Yeah.
So just you can give it a shot if you want.
Oh, no, this guy over here.
Okay, guy on the left.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 1, so no, it doesn't hit.
Ooh, good thing you weren't shooting over the Centaur.
Correct.
Horse fire.
Horse fire?
Horse fire.
Centaur Echo. Right.
Is that a flame? Is that a fire? Like, or are
It
we
is.
talking-
It's fire.
It's
Dude,
been
the trees
snowing out,
enemy.
though.
Yeah. Does the tree does it catch any of that really loose kindling at the base of the tree?
Doesn't
Yeah,
I don't
matter.
know.
That stuff at the bottom doesn't get
But would
snow
there
on it.
be leaves on the trees?
So
I
the
shot the
trees-
guy between the
Would
two
there be
trees.
leaves on the
and
trees?
Missed the guy
Or these
and maybe
pine
hit the stuff around his feet or in front
Okay.
of him.
We'll say
Oh, there's a tree right there. This whole forest catches on fire immediately, like the last one.
Perfect.
okay. This tree is on fire.
That tree is on fire.
It's on fire. It's not a like engulfed
kill
in
their
flames,
spot that
just-
was so
it's
sacred.
starting on fire right there.
Our job is done. We don't have to worry about the forest anymore. It's on fire.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
You want this forest?
You can have it.
Hey,
This
Let's
orc's
burn
going
it
to
yourself.
attack the Centaur.
Our group is really non-tree friendly.
Especially that druid.
Okay.
That druid does fuck all for the trees.
No, it's got the right amount of iron in it. It helps them grow.
Gord's
That's-
characters probably peed on trees and killed them. We had a black lab. He peed on our crab apple in Prince George and killed it.
Okay. This orc swings 2 times at this guy. to the centaur. He misses. He misses. Then he's going to cry out in a loud roar. And it kind of boosts his allies. Now it is Dagger's turn.
Whip it good. Yeah. What is that? 14 to hit?
It hits.
Oh, really? Okay. So I'm using my lightning whip.
Okay.
Um, 23 points of damage.
Okay, you kill him.
Okay.
But I don't want to take him out of the turn order, because the way that this is going to work is I'm just going to move him back to here.
Now I'm going to use my bonus action to keep moving here. So the 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll move in here.
Okay.
Yep. That's my turn.
Okay, so he is dead. You've slain him. You gain the XP from him. You know, it like turns into a little glowing orb that sucks into your soul. But then I'm going to keep that guy in the bushes. He will keep the same turn order. He'll just be the next wave.
Okay.
Okay, so 17. That's this guy over here. He just took a fiery bolt. He's going to throw a javelin towards the group of you.
Is that disadvantage at that distance?
Or Lear does a 14 hit. No, that's a 15. It is at disadvantage.
It would be, yeah.
That he gets to do a regular because he has advantage at this point.
Gotcha.
So the battle cry gave him advantage. The thrown spear at disadvantage, which is a regular advantage. Or Lear does a 15 hit.
I think he's gone.
Oh, I can't.
No, it doesn't. I will use my reaction and consume a spell slot out of my tattoo and cast shield on myself.
Okay. So the spear or the javelin comes flying out of the trees, and you block it with a spell from your tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our archer. Where's my archer? Okay. It doesn't have a good line of sight. He's just going to move a bit. Let's see. Okay. Now we're up to Centaur. Centaur's going to do another attack. Okay, that's another 2 misses.
Who is blessed again?
You are, but you're not currently because you're not within 30 feet of one of your allies.
Okay. This guy, he's going to run in here and attack Dagger. Dagger, does a 16 hit?
I believe it does. Yes, it does. My AC is 15.
Okay. He attacks with a great axe. Ooh, 4 damage.
Oh, good.
That was minimum damage. Okay, and that's all he's going to do. That's all he can do. This other red guy here, I guess, okay, I had him in the wrong order. He's going to move in here and also attack you. I'm moving trees now. Yeah, when the tree's in your way, you just move it out of the way. Okay. That's another attack.
Does he have kind of like, do I have partial cover for the tree there or what?
Sure, I'll give you partial cover because I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
Sorry, that's the way the dice went.
I know.
And that's another great axe. This time for max damage.
Of course.
That's 16.
Jesus.
That hurt. That's half
My
my hit points
dagger.
are gone.
Well, the first hit was for minimum damage. Okay, now we're at Keith Noss.
Keith Knowles. Oh, but he's gone. I can see the back of his chair.
Okay, Varn.
My turn? Yes. I will move up and try to protect Dagger. 5, 10. Oh, why does this keep happening to me? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I am going to fire on this guy right here with my crossbow, which that's a cocked die. 6 plus 12 probably does not hit, right?
12 does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're still
You have
within 30
advantage,
feet of
though, 'cause
me.
You're hidden, right?
Oh yeah, because we haven't attacked yet. Well, I haven't attacked yet. Right?
Is that right, Jason?
Okay.
Yeah, you still got the blast.
Sure, you're
going,
still
right?
within 30 feet of Nyrex. I'll give you advantage.
Who had the blast? Did
17.
Barn have it?
No.
I was not part of the blast. That
Oh, that's
is
that guy.
23 to hit. That probably hits. And that is a d6, not d6, a d8 damage, which that's crap, but that is 5 piercing damage. And then I'm going to fire with my turret, which is crap. Yeah, 13 probably doesn't hit either, because the 12 didn't.
13 hits.
Oh, 13 hits? Okay.
Yeah. And
2d8.
that's to the guy to the south of Dagger.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is 10 damage.
Okay, I got it.
Can I
Dagger,
see
I got
this
you.
guy
Nice.
that the Centaur is fighting?
Nyrex.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
we're that low in the
He's
initiative.
like 60 feet away from me.
From
Okay,
where
what's
you
he
are.
wearing?
That's like this.
What kind of armor?
Oh yeah, you can see him.
All right. Here,
You want to know?
Here we go.
Like fashionably,
I
what's
cast
he
heat
wearing?
metal on him.
What are you wearing? What
He
do you got
has some
on?
chainmail on.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's some
Yeah,
heat
he's
metal
toast.
business.
So
That's some
he
fucking
just
beauty.
takes.
Too bad it's not plate.
There is no save.
Too bad it's
He
not
takes
plate.
2d8
Yeah,
fire
heat
damage
metal.
when I cast
That
the
guy's
spell,
fucking dead.
and until
Dead man walking.
the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each subsequent turn to cause this damage again.
But doesn't he have to sleep? Oh, yeah.
So yeah, if he's holding or wearing the object,
Doesn't
it
he have
takes
to
the
save to
damage
see
from
if
it.
he,
The creature must
takes
succeed
off
on a
the armor?
Constitution
I know.
saving
No,
throw
it's a
or
dock
drop
and
the
dawn
object
thing,
if
right?
you
It
can.
takes
Yeah.
a certain
Takes
period.
a minute.
Well,
or something.
yeah.
I'm making it red hot.
Okay, so you're lighting
It's
up his chainmail.
so right off the bat.
He
Okay.
also has disadvantage on tackle.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Ability
13 fire
Okay,
damage.
so what's the damage? Okay.
And
he
I'm
takes
going
it.
to stay where I am.
That spell is crazy overpowered. Amazing.
Okay.
Can I go? Sorry, I had to step out.
Okay. Yeah, we can jump back and you can get a turn in here. Keith Noss. You see, we're just going to bump you back to this point in the turn order. It's not like I'm not rewinding the tape. You're just going now. So you can see this guy here has got the heat metal happening. That's this guy. Yeah, you can see Dagger in the bushes there. You see an enemy in front of him swinging a great axe. And you might even see this guy over here. He threw a javelin at our Lear.
Okay, I'm going to move up. Here. That's 20, 25. And then I'm going to give Dagger Bardic Inspiration. So you get an extra 1d8.
On my attack rolls or damage rolls? Attack rolls, right?
Attack rolls or ability checks.
Okay.
Is there a range for that?
It's 60 feet.
Okay. Is he within range? You already checked that?
45 feet.
That's what I was checking.
Good, good. Okay.
What are you saying?
He hears you. He's
Okay.
kind of busy right now, fighting two guys at the same time.
It's your birthday. Oh, that's freaky, right?
Go Dagger.
Warm kitty.
Go Dagger.
It's Mary Doc gone evil.
And then for this guy here,
Yeah.
I'm going to do Vicious Mockery.
So nasty.
Okay, what do you say?
Your feet smell.
Oh.
Fungal infection.
And that's Wisdom
I can make
saving.
another necklace.
Okay, wisdom save, you got a 17.
Okay, so
And he turns and he looks at you. He looks pretty upset.
it doesn't do anything. Okay. That's everything I can do.
Okay, so now we're going to jump into Mary.
Melody's going to move right here, and he's going to cast Regular Bless on Orlear, Barn, and Meridoc. So now we're all blessed.
Right,
But this is the
with that
actual
guy
regular bless
who's
spell.
getting heated up right
So
now,
it
he
doesn't
also
have the
now,
limitation
unless he drops
of
his armor, he
you
has
have to be close to
disadvantage on
people.
attack rolls and ability checks.
Got her. I got no bonus actions, I don't think, so I'm good.
Okay. We're back top of the order, Orlear.
5, 10, 15, 20. Seems like a pretty good line to me.
Yep.
You'll see my hands smack together, arcane energy, lightning bolt.
Yep. That's a deck save for the both of them.
Yep, it is.
Okay. And the
Well,
DC.
those trees are going to go up in flames too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not my forest.
Okay, I think I got a 9 and a 17, so it looks like one fail, one save.
Yeah.
So this first guy, hang on.
Yikes.
Draw a line here. So the first guy, it hits, and the second guy, It misses. I think we're going to start this tree on fire too.
There's like a line of fire from the lightning bolt that hits. The first guy takes 30 and the second guy takes 15.
Oh, he takes half. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to knock both of them. So like before, they both die right there, and they become part of the second wave.
They're respawning.
Yes, they're respawning. But
Back out.
that's not use your imagination to see that
Let's get the
more are
commander.
running forward from their
Run off with him.
positions in the forest. Okay, who are we at now?
Me.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. This guy in green, he's got heat metal.
Go down, down.
He is
down.
on fire.
That burning ring of fire.
Got
He's not.
burning chainmail of fire.
Yeah.
To the burning chainmail of fire.
That metal cod piece is
Yeah,
just going.
that was me.
Oh,
Yep.
This has to be a war crime.
Yeah. Who? That was
it's just the
Nyrex.
worst way to die.
Nyrex cast that on him, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was 60 feet away.
Yeah.
It is a really good spell.
Oh, it's amazing.
You don't even have to maintain the 60 feet, so you can just fuck off and run away.
Yeah, but if he beats the shit out of Nyrex and drops his concentration...
Well, he's going
then-
to take a bunch of
he's
opportunity
gonna do
attacks
that.
on
He
the
can
way.
move as a bonus action. He can move up to his speed towards a hostile creature that he can see.
Centaur gets it.
Yeah.
He
That's
definitely is, and he's gonna do it because he is pissed off at you.
Wow.
He also has disadvantage on his attack roll, so it's...
He does not have disadvantage.
Oh, he just has...
He
normal.
has vantage.
'Cause he equaled it out.
Is his battle cry gone now, though? Because it's been around, or no? I have no idea.
He's gonna charge right through here. It's gonna take an attack of opportunity from
Well, Varn.
the
And
Centaur,
Varn, too.
or Lear, Keith Noss, and he's gonna sit right there. And
No,
he's gonna
And the
avoid Varn.
Centaur.
Yeah.
Keith Noss would not
I-
get an attack of opportunity because he hasn't left his threat range.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
just earlier.
Okay, so
Yeah.
or Lear
And the Centaur.
and the Centaur. I'll roll for the Centaur.
That'd be funny.
Natural 20.
Oh, no.
Or Lear, trip him with your staff.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh!
Okay.
At least we got a 20 in that. So.
He knocks your staff out of your hands.
Okay. Yeah, the staff is gonna get knocked out of your hands, so it falls at the ground.
How many actions does he have?
And he's gonna bring his great
Oh,
axe
really?
down on Nyrex two times. He dashed as a bonus action. Yes.
That hits.
So the first one is 21. And ooh, this is a bad thing.
All right.
For
That
you?
16 points of damage for the first swing.
Ouch.
And for his second swing, he natural 1. He's going to drop his great axe. It's going to come swinging down the second swing, and it's going to get stuck in the ground beside you.
Oh, yeah. Those were at regular.
Those were
Nice.
advantage attacks.
Advantage?
Regular attacks.
Remember, it would just be normal.
Do I have to
right?
roll a
yeah,
concentration
yeah,
check
yeah.
on that?
By
Just
vantage,
vantage.
not
Yeah, just
not
vantage.
advantage.
So I got to get
Oh,
a
sorry.
10 or
It
higher.
sounded like advantage.
Okay, so that's
Yeah. So 8 or it was 10.
well, you took damage, right?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
8. It was 16 damage, so I got to beat an 8.
Yeah, half the damage or 10.
Okay.
Yeah, what was?
Whichever is
Okay.
mine.
So it would be 10 if
It would
it,
be
if it's
10.
something that's
There we go.
above.
17.
No,
No, you
if
gotta
it's
be
Gotta be
10.
the 10.
Whichever's higher.
10.
Never less than 10.
Let me just check that. Yep.
Okay, so he takes more heat damage at the
if he
start
does
of your
not-
turn.
Get rid of his heated metal.
His turn.
On his turn, he can use a bonus action.
He has disadvantage. Okay, so then as a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns,
Yeah.
I can cause damage again.
Okay. It's Dagger's turn.
Okay, so Dagger is going to attack this guy here. And I have Bardic Inspiration, correct? That was a D8?
Yeah.
Okay, does a... Oh, why do I always forget that? 18 hit him?
Yes.
Okay. And he takes... 21 points of damage.
And which guy was that you're attacking?
The guy
Okay.
to the south of me.
The south? Okay.
This guy here.
Yep.
Okay. She's still standing.
Yeah, he turns to go run after Keith Noss
Yeah.
because Keith Noss called him names.
Yeah.
And you cut his leg off as he turns to run out after Keith Noss, and then he falls and is bleeding out.
Just catch him with the whip and pull him down and smacks his head on a
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, you catch his foot and he hits his head and he's out.
And then I'll action surge, and I'm going to attack the other guy. But I don't get the Bardic Inspiration anymore, do I? Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
22 damage. 22 points of damage. And
Yeah,
then...
That kills him.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yep.
And then Dagger's going to move over here.
Get closer.
I'm going to move over here and use bonus action to hide.
Okay. Roll your stealth. See how well you hide.
26.
Okay, you're hidden.
That's my turn.
Okay, who's up next? All the enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, first I need to move this red guy. Okay. This guy's going to move. To there. Okay, Orlear, arrow comes flying out of the treetops. It goes right past your head, but it's a miss.
Okay.
You know it came from this direction, but you can't see in the trees where it came. Like
Okay.
you don't have
Yeah.
eyes on it, it just came from that direction.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Centaur's gonna go. He will move and attack this guy who just approached. Once with the hooves, once with the pike. Both are misses. He's just rolling terrible tonight. And then this guy is going to charge forward. he's going to get to. Right there.
No, that doesn't work.
Okay. One more. I'm missing one of my guys.
Count 6.
Okay, he was hiding behind a tree and I couldn't see him. I need to zoom out again. Okay, now Keith Noss,
Yeah.
you're up. The next wave is advancing.
Okay. This guy behind me, he's not dead. He's still alive.
Oh, he is still alive, and he has some red hot chainmail on.
Oh, that's lovely.
And if you attack him from that position, you'd be in flanking. And the way I run flanking is you get a +2 to your attack if you have an ally that's also attacking that creature.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Are you still blessed too? So advantage +2.
Everybody's blessed.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to attack her with my rapier.
Okay.
That's +2 to hit or damage?
To hit.
Okay. That's a 14 to hit.
Okay, 14. It glances off of his red hot chainmail.
You can add a D4 if you want.
Ooh, I'll do that. Oof. 1. 15. Does it hit?
No, doesn't hit.
Oh.
Chainmail 16.
Oh.
So close.
Well, I can't leave. I will give Nyrax Bardic Inspiration. And go. Don't get hit!
Pro tip.
Don't be bad.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Where'd my turn order go? Here we go. Varn.
Varn? He's Varn. I will walk up 5. Oh, no, wait, there's the guy right there. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move up to here, and I'm going to fire at the one that's was going after Nerex. That is a 15 plus 6, that's a 21, and I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yep.
There. For 7 plus 4, that is 11 damage.
Okay.
And I don't think an 8 hits, so. Yeah.
Remember, you have pack tactics.
Oh, pack tactics. I always forget. 12. I forgot about Bless too. So it's 13 plus 6, so that is a 19. 19
really?
probably hits for that.
Yeah.
And I always forget about my crossbow thing where they move back 5 feet. Is 5, 6, 7. 7 damage on top of that, so that's altogether 18 damage.
Yeah.
And they are pushed back 5 feet.
Okay, so he moves directly away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Opportunity attack.
Now,
No, it's forced movement.
force
So
movement doesn't.
Provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
But if someone's against the cliff, not against, but like
Okay.
On a cliff.
on a cliff, I can.
Push him on.
I reach down
Yeah.
and pick up his axe.
okay, let's do Nyrex. He's just been
Now here's a
pushed,
question.
but he hasn't left
What?
your threat range.
I've been casting
Okay.
spells. I don't have anything in my. I've got a spear on my
What do you
back.
have in? Okay, what do you have in your hands?
Going to. Is that an action or anything, or just a free action?
Okay. Do you pick up his axe?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to move right there.
Uh,
And then
I'll say it's a free
I
action.
am going to use my ring to teleport 40 feet away up in this tree.
Well, you fucking do this
I
to
had
me
to use
every
my bonus
time,
action
Nyrax.
to use the ring.
You fucking cunt.
But I
How
took
about
away
your
his
bonus
axe.
action to
I can heat metal him next time.
keep metal on that guy?
But he has no weapon.
Yeah.
The worst fucking tank of the
Did I see any
ever-
weapons on
of
him
all
before I
fucking
do that?
time, this tank.
Okay, then that's not what I'm gonna do.
Well,
that doesn't make sense.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. I take his great axe. I take his
yes,
great
he
axe.
has more weapons.
Yep.
I mean,
I take his great axe.
you can easily
And
take
here's
his
a
great
question
axes
for
on the
you.
ground, but
If I
he does
wild
have a
shape, I
spear.
can't cast
You
any
have
more
a spear.
spells.
He has a
Right?
spear.
But the spells that
Yeah.
I can maintain concentration. Okay. So I'm gonna wild shape into a dire wolf.
That's right. Yeah.
You can maintain
I know.
concentration.
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
bonus action.
absolutely you can.
Yeah.
And so that means, as an
As a bonus
action, can I
Yeah, it's a bonus
maintain-
action.
heat him up?
So
But I haven't used an action yet. Yeah, I'll bite him.
Bite him.
So
No.
it morphs. It morphs
you
into
did
my
your
body.
bonus action.
Bite him, though.
It's
So
the
you
same
picked
place
up
I
his
put it
axe
with my
and
spear.
then turned into a dire wolf, and your
Yeah.
axe goes with you.
Yeah.
Where did you put that axe when
Yeah.
you
I'm
morphed?
clenching it hard. I may swing it from my ass.
In your prison wallet?
Right between the cheeks.
Okay, direwolf, where are you? Okay. Bite him.
Okay, make your attack.
That's a 19 to hit. And great. That's 8 points of piercing. Oh, I'm blessed. I get
Yeah,
advantage
19
too,
hits.
don't I? Oh, I'm not. Yeah. I was just wondering if I had advantage for a nat 20.
No, you just
Okay.
get a D4.
You get a D4.
It
That's
already
my
hit,
turn?
so
No.
okay. Mary, you're up.
I will cast Spiritual Weapon, and I will summon it right beside that big guy. And that is my bonus action, and I get... How's this thing? Yeah, there we go. That is a 26 to hit
Oh yeah.
and 8 damage.
Okay.
And then as my action, I will use a cantrip. I will use a Sacred Flame against the big guy. So he needs to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. He gets a 7.
Okay. So he takes 10 more points of damage. Radiant damage. And then I scoot behind the trees.
Cool.
Okay, and we're top of the order. Let's take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Orly, top of the order. You're lining up your shot.
Yeah. I'll be moving
It's like a billiard player.
pretty much. I'll try and like tuck into this tree to maybe get a bit of cover. I'm assuming I can see one of these two guys.
Yeah, probably this guy.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy too. Which one do you want?
I'll take the one farther off and I'll shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay.
16 plus a D4.
16 hits.
Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. 19 points of fire damage.
That takes him out.
Nice.
He drops.
Feeling might come.
Okay, you want to move, or do you use all your move?
I used everything.
Okay. Big boy. Big boy. We got Nyrax, and we got Keith Noss. Okay, he's going to turn and hit the puppy here. He pulls a spear from his back. And
Two-handed spear's a D8.
this
Shut your
is
mouth.
This
piercing
is a
damage.
three-handed spear.
Three-handed spear.
This is 2d8 plus 4.
Goro.
Ooh.
That's what it says.
3d8?
See if it hits. That is
Orc chieftains are OP.
that is
I've killed
22 to hit.
I've killed Nick with one before.
Yep.
With what? What killed Nick?
22
That
to
does
hit.
hit.
That orc chieftain.
Ah,
2d8.
Go away, Nick.
There we go.
It's giving the eye finger to the eyeball there. You repent.
That's 16 piercing damage.
Jeez.
You got infinite hit points now. You're fine.
He gets another swing. But that is a 10. It's only a 10 to
That
hit.
misses. So I got to do a concentration.
Yeah.
Come on, big money.
Hey, Will, does your light
13. Yes.
that you have make different colors?
it does, but it probably will make me different colors too. I'm like
I'll put it behind
white
you
board.
so it doesn't shine on you. Shines behind you on the wall.
Okay, Dagger, that's your move.
'Kay.
Oh, this guy will circle. He'll move
Yeah.
to this point. Just for a strategic move.
And since Dagger is stealth, he's going to move 1, 2, and
Really
he's got
put behind me.
whipped this guy from stealth.
Okay.
Gives me advantage.
It doesn't have colors. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Oh, cool.
That really
Okay.
matters.
19 plus 7 to hit. That hits for sure.
Yep.
Um, 18 points of damage.
Okay. That kills him.
Okay. And Dagger's going to move to here. And stealth. Right here. So I'll roll my stealth again. Oh. An 11.
Okay.
I can use that dice.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, you can't. Okay, that's all you can do.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, this guy here in front of the Centaur. He attacked the Centaur.
Check that off.
It's. Ooh, right, with the. Okay. Okay, Orlear, another arrow comes flying at you. That is a 20. A dirty
Hits.
20.
It hits.
Okay, and you're going to let it through?
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Okay. Okay, that's 8 points of damage. Yep.
Do I see where that arrow came from?
Just look at where it's sticking out of you and then line it up.
Extrapolate.
You get hit, no?
Yeah.
Probably moved when I got shot.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you get hit,
you would have
try
saw
not
it
to
come
move.
from this point right here.
Ooh, through 2 trees. Sniper.
Yeah. Yep, okay. Oh, I lost my stupid turn order thing. Okay, it's back. Now Centaur. Again, terrible rolls. And he gets multi-attack, but he still can't hit. Okay, did you... Yep, okay. Now this guy... Okay, he's going to move in on the Centaur. And make a swing. Nope, bad swings. So they're battling, but no one is doing real solid hits. Like the swings are glancing, being parried, but none of them are actually landing a solid hit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Keith Noss, you're up.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh, wait a minute. I missed a guy. I'm sorry.
No.
This guy back here. He saw Dagger with his bad roll. He saw where Dagger's hiding, and he's going to go and see if he can sneak up on Dagger, get a sneak attack. Oh, he rolled really bad for his stealth, so he's just going to come charging at you, Dagger. And I'll give him disadvantage. And he rolls a natural 20 and a 10.
Is that a ranged attack, or
No, it's his great axe.
did he make it 30 feet, or whatever is this?
He can use a bonus action to move. He can move his speed towards a hostile creature as a bonus action.
That's cool.
So he can move to within striking distance of Dagger through the trees, but he misses. So now it's Keith Noss' turn.
Okay, I want to give Dagger a bardic inspiration. And I yell out, put the pointy thing towards the bad guys.
A dagger looks at his whip.
What?
At his whip.
And then I'm gonna cast Booming Blade with the guy behind me.
Yes.
Okay, you have to actually make a weapon attack with that casting. So you swing your rapier.
Yeah, swing my rapier.
Okay, make an attack.
Roll a dirty 20.
Hit that hits.
Sweet. And then spells. 8. That's 6 points of damage.
Okay. This guy's starting to look hurt.
Did you include all the damage? Because the booming blade does some damage, and the weapon attack does damage.
The booming blade does damage when he moves.
Yeah, moves.
It does damage now because he's more than level 5.
Oh, you're right. He is level 5.
So it should do D8, I think, or something, on top of your normal damage. It's a complicated fucker of a spell, but towards the bottom it should say, I think it does extra damage right away or something.
I know Green Flame Blade does that, but I'm not sure about Booming Blade.
5th level, the melee attack deals an extra.
The melee attack deals an extra D8 thunder damage to the target on hit.
Okay.
You do an extra D8 damage.
Then, what did I roll? I just rolled. And then add another 4 damage to that then.
Okay.
Nice.
And if he moves out, it's 2d8.
Yeah. So, try to force him to move.
That's a beauty spell.
Yeah, it can't be forced movement. It has to be. He has to move on his own.
Mm.
But if he moves, he
Interesting.
takes the damage. Okay. Varn.
Varn. 'Tis Varn. Okay.
Arn, push that fucker just the right distance there.
This one right here.
That's force damage.
No, but if you move him,
Force.
if you move him out of range of everybody, he's going to move back into range.
Right.
Fight.
Well, he'd have to move in, unless he had a sentinel, if one of us had sentinel. But, I'll do
If
it.
you push him here, he's going to move because he's going to fight somebody.
Yeah, and then we'll do more damage.
Yeah, you have to push him in the right direction.
So you got to move to the right spot.
I'll move right here.
Okay.
And then fire with my crossbow, which is a 14 plus 6, so it is a 20 to hit.
Your crossbow bolt.
For 7 plus 4, so that's 11 damage again.
Okay.
And now for my turret. You know, I'm
Plus
gonna
a D4 to hit.
I do not hit with my
Ah,
turret because I
Mark.
got a nat 1.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
You want me to roll damage?
Yeah, I want you to roll damage.
Okay.
I'm not down that way.
So 5 plus plus nothing because it's just like whatever. That is 5 damage.
Okay, now evens or odds, do you hit Nyrex or Keithnos? Evens is Keithnos.
It would be odd for me not to hit Keith. It would be odd for me not to hit him. So let's do odds.
You roll a die and tell me what you get.
An even.
You hit Keithnos.
How much damage?
5 damage,
Which
and you're
means
pushed back 5 feet.
Which means I maintain concentration.
And Keithnos has to make a con
That would've
save for-
sucked.
No, you still have to roll.
Oh no, he didn't cast blast. Sorry.
You still have to roll for concentration.
Yeah, so
It's just that if it is.
move.
No, you didn't hit me.
Oh, I didn't
You
hit
hit
you.
Keithnos.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't hit you at all, so then he
You'll
wouldn't.
move to there
Yeah, because.
because you're kind of heading in like
Yeah.
this direction.
How much is the booming blade?
Another D8.
2d8? Okay.
2d8.
Yeah, the 1D8 when you first hit, and then another D8 when you move.
2d8 every move.
2d8 because it's 5th level.
Okay.
Have
So-
you been using your heat metal to do damage still, or what?
I didn't on my last one because I had to bonus action into a dire wolf.
Oh, I thought that was a turn before. Then.
This is their third
Right.
round. So,
Yeah, he's gonna get it this time. He's gonna get roasted.
all right, Nyrex, what are you doing?
Okay, well, I'm going to I'm gonna, as my action, I'm gonna disengage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move to there, and then I'm gonna bonus action heat metal, so he takes 2d8.
Okay. He's gonna scream out in pain and kind of fall to his knees, kind of suffering in this heated blanket that's on him. Ah!
So that was 13 points of fire damage.
Okay, so he starts to burn up in front of you.
I'm gonna keep the concentration on.
Okay. Mary?
I will use my spiritual weapon with my bonus action, which is
You have a spiritual weapon icon somewhere?
no, but it was right beside that guy. It was right here.
Okay.
That's 10 to hit. So
You can. He's like pretty much dead. Like he's in the process of melting into the. He's fusing with the heated metal.
does 10 hit?
Sure.
Okay,
I mean,
So
like
I'm-
he's dead.
but I'm taking credit for this kill, so I
Yeah,
hit him.
you-
What did I roll? 8 damage.
Okay.
So and then I'm like, ha! I got one. I got
You
the
hit
big
a
guy.
burnt marshmallow and called it a kill, eh?
Yep. All right. I didn't know that till after I hit with it, so there's that. And I don't think I can see anybody where I am right now. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I could probably see this guy here, right?
On the other side of the Centaur, sure,
Yeah.
you can take a shot.
I will use guiding bolt on that guy.
Okay, roll good.
Roll good. 13.
13 hits.
Oh, good.
Did you add your D4?
I didn't. I probably should do that, but I already hit, so it's good. 15 damage to that guy.
Okay, he goes down.
Nice. 2 kills in 1 round, Nerex. You suck.
That was my kill.
All right, or Lear.
Where did the second guy go that was fighting the Centaur?
I killed
Just
him.
died.
Oh, you killed him. Oh,
He's twitching because my axe was in his brain.
It's hard to keep up with all the guys I just killed that round, but that was the second one.
and I will send out a chaos bolt at
Oh,
one of those guys. I will roll to hit. That's super good. That is and a D4. Yeah, the D4's a 1. It's 18 to hit.
that hits.
Okay. It is lightning damage for 16 points.
This guy right here in the tree,
Yeah.
or this guy on the ground.
Whichever one I think shot me.
Oh, definitely
Tree's
the
on
guy in the
fire.
tree is the one shooting you.
Sure. Then he gets lightning zapped with Chaos Bolt.
Now, does the lightning ignite the tree that he's in?
We're going to say yes.
Yes, it does. Okay, so he dies, falls out of the tree, and now this tree is on fire.
I sense a growing problem with my mode of attack.
Well, you know, it will.
They'll grow back out there, don't worry.
And, like, ash and all this will be really good for the plant life and everything, you know?
Okay, Dagger,
Uh-huh.
what do you do?
Is this guy alive or dead?
Ooh, look, I can't see who you're pinging. He's alive.
Okay, I'm gonna whip him. I'm gonna whip him good.
Okay,
And I have Bardic Inspiration again, right?
you do.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, he does. You're right. You're right.
20 to hit.
That hits.
Not now. $22 points of damage.
Okay, you slaughter him.
Okay.
Or I guess you're whipping him in half.
Might just take his head off with the whip. Okay, and then I move to here, and then I'm gonna second wind. So
Okay.
that's a D10 plus my fighter level, so for 4 points. And that's my turn.
Okay. This guy is going to attack the Centaur. The Centaur is going to attack back. We're going to do all these actions. Eight damage. Oh, my pen is out of ink. New pen.
It's too bad you can't move a heat metal to another person, eh?
Yeah, okay.
It's already overpowered.
Yeah, that would be super OP.
Be like a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapons OP too.
Hey, now.
And red.
Well, what makes it OP is it's not concentration.
Okay, red is going to charge at Orlear. We've got a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That is a great axe. 7 damage. Okay, and there's one more axe guy out there. Nope, he's dead. Okay, so there's 2 enemies left on the board, and it's Keithnos' turn. So we got a guy here attacking Orlear, and a guy here attacking the Centaur.
Okay. O'Leary, do you have Bardic Inspiration?
No.
Okay, I'll give you that. And then I will attack the guy in front of O'Leary and do a Vicious Mockery. And say that his mother liked too much peanut butter.
She likes too much peanut butter.
She liked.
Okay, he rolls a 15.
Like the nuts.
She likes her nut butter.
Art,
I'm
come
so
on.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's the consistency of butter. You have some
Didn't
problems.
take much to go there.
They are orcs.
Hmm.
You don't know.
I don't know why, but I'm having like an image of that.
Might even be the.
Ugh. I
sorry.
wouldn't go out fast. It would go out slow
I'm
and it would be
sorry.
bruising.
Varn, it reminds you of Fizz.
Hey, Biz, he knew how to use it.
Okay, so
I enjoyed his nut butter.
there's the 15 wisdom save. I think that passes your.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay, and then you want to make any movement?
No.
Okay, Varn, you're up.
Is my turn. And that orc is still there? It really shouldn't be. Let us.
No. This guy's dead.
Ah.
I got two enemies. This guy in the red cape, and the guy with the shield and spear.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is he behind the tree?
Yep.
I
Yeah,
can't.
he's behind the tree. He's got partial cover.
I can't really do anything right now. But magic missile. Wand of magic missile.
Okay.
I'm going to do 3 charges.
That hits.
Yes. That is 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 12 and 13. 13 plus 5. That is 16, 17, 18. That is 18 damage.
Okay, and that hits, and he dies. All these missiles like fly around the forest, around the trees, and like hit him in the back. He doesn't even see it coming.
I'm a god!
Which guy is that?
This guy right here. He's
See
dead.
all the orcs behind me?
Yeah, he dead. Okay, Varn, that's your turn.
Yep.
Nyrex, there's one guy left.
Okay. Well,
Did you want to go into the tree? Did you want to shade cast ring into a tree?
as a direwolf, I can't select. 1 sec. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the dash action, and I'm gonna go into flanking. That's it.
Okay. Mary, this is your chance. Finish him off.
Alright, well, I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. This guy been looking roughed up at all?
No.
Alright. Then I will, I'll just use another guiding bolt.
Okay,
That is a 19 to hit.
that hits.
Come on, damage thing. There we go. 18 damage.
It kills him.
Oh! Oh! Nyrex, you see that?
Yeah.
As he's falling down, I'll grab his neck and rip his head
No,
off.
no,
I'm like,
no,
yeah!
no, 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 no.
Ah!
You dash there just in time.
Ah!
Good kill.
Okay.
You see that, Mary Doc?
Okay, we're out of initiative, and the forest, it's bloody. There's a couple of trees on fire. There are corpses, but there aren't any other orcs around.
I suppose we should loot these bodies.
Yeah, loot.
Everyone okay?
Oh, I didn't get hit. What, did you guys get attacked?
Neither did I.
I could use a little healing.
Seemed pretty good to me. All right, anyway.
How was
Nope,
this
nope,
Centaur?
Oh yeah, I had a bird.
Centaur is down like 12 hit points.
Ah, nobody even got hit. Just
Took a few
scratched.
shots. but I'm fine.
Nyrax isn't feeling too good.
Oh, why am I? Why is my thing over top of the?
I was the meat shield for the orc chieftain.
Gather around, everybody. Come close, come close. Does everybody walk up?
Yeah, everyone gets in a line to do the conga.
Okay, then I run around everybody and everybody heals. 2d6 plus 5. I will roll.
Do you roll individually or what?
No, I'm rolling. Everybody gets 12 hit points.
Jeez.
Oh. I feel refreshed.
A little better. Thank you.
No effect
Thank
on
you.
me.
Okay. You want to loot the bodies? Is there particular items that you're like? Who are you looting? What's going on?
Looking for coin pouches. Anything that looks enchanted.
Just money?
Keith
Just
Mouse
money
has
or
the big guy.
anything that looks enchanted.
Okay, give me your investigation roll.
Just investigate the. How many did I take out? 4, 5, 4.
We could start casting detect magic too.
I got an 18 investigation.
Okay. Off of the bodies that you claimed, the ones that you killed, you find 300 gold. Collect like from not from each of them, but like all together.
Okay. These are some rich orcs.
Well, there was 12 of them.
I'll meditate to daggers or anything on the main leader. Maybe a note or a map or something.
Yeah, I'll search the main guy.
Okay, he has actually you have to do a separate roll for that guy.
Okay. So that 300 gold is split amongst us then?
You can split it if you wish.
Is that like from all of them or just the ones I killed?
No, that's from all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 50 gold each, right?
Yeah.
60 gold each?
60 gold each?
50.
50.
That's 250.
Isn't there 6 of us?
Yeah.
There's 5 of us.
No.
Oh, 6 of us. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
They just forgot about Ziff.
Good engineering math.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a structural engineer.
Ziff still wants his cut though.
How much again?
50.
50. Wow.
Okay, and you're making a separate roll for the chief.
Barn, you'd search him.
Search him? Okay. Let me do some investigation.
Check all the prison pouches.
Detect magic as well.
I rolled piss poor for my investigation. 13, but I will cast detect magic.
Okay.
Do I see any magic auras anywhere on these corpses or anything?
There isn't anything magic. There's quite a few great axes. There is the spear that the chief carries. There's a bunch of javelins. There's a bow and arrow. And you find a map. And I will get it to you, Will, later this week. It's something that you're going to have to kind of pore over. So it's nothing that you can like, oh, I know about this map right now. It's kind of like you look at it, it doesn't really make sense. There's some weird language on it. Maybe you could ask someone about it to learn more, but it's not even something you recognize from the books that you've read or the towns that you've been to.
Okay. And should we cut off the orc heads and put them on the pikes and march around the forest with them to show we mean business?
I don't know if that's.
That's pretty fucking twisted.
The Centaur says,
Well,
I
worse
know
things have happened.
that. There's no need for that.
that's a kobold thing, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's part of my nature. I don't know. I feel like the underdog, so I need to do something to.
Come now, we don't have much time. Let's keep pressing on.
Okay.
And you head north through the forest.
Should we take a short rest?
Short rest. We just healed up with the
Well, that's
the
true.
conga line. Let's go. We got places to be here.
Yeah. Besides, we just got up.
Yeah, exactly. It's been like an hour.
5 minutes since our last short
Yeah.
rest.
Exactly.
Hey, Nirex, why don't you give us some good berries?
He's a wolf.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
could. No.
I can.
Oh, yeah.
I can give everybody good
He
berries. with
poops
my-
some good berries out.
Sure, those are dingleberries.
Gotta get the seeds out.
Okay, so
You're not a
you
bear right
follow-
now.
You follow Xanth northward through the forest. Who's keeping a lookout?
Well, I'm sniffing and snorting and... Well, I'm sniffing.
I'll be watching if I'm on the Centaur's back.
Oh, that's true. Okay, you can give me a perception roll.
Somebody can be on my back and they can focus on perception.
Who's that?
Dean.
Like Varn or someone.
Okay,
Something like.
I can go on your back, and I can have my crow do perception too.
Dagger's gonna stealth.
Oh boy, my crow.
If you stealth, you're gonna fall behind.
No, I'm not.
No?
I can use my bonus action to move the same speed as normal people.
Okay.
We're going full speed now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going full speed.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember. Do I use my wisdom for perception or the wolf?
Yours. Whatever's higher, actually. And you get to add your perception or your proficiency as well.
My crow got a 22 for perception.
Nyrex got a 23. Smelling.
Okay.
14.
Okay. You don't see any other signs of orcs in the forest, which is a good sign. But you move northward. Where's my other map now? Towards Sword Coast. You move towards the woodland maze. And you come across it's kind of like a garrison, a small hut posted out to the outside edge of the woodland maze. And the Centaur kind of stops there. He knows the people here and checks in with the patrol. We encountered orcs in the forest and slaughtered about a dozen of them. But be on your guard, there might be more in the forest. I've come to, in response to a message of urgent haste to help the tribesmen that are under attack. How goes the battle? The mages they're at the Circle of Thunder, the the site that is a holy site, and they are attempting to summon a beast, and they've captured the kind of a monument at the center of this circle of thunder, and we can't get close to it, and they're about to summon this beast. This is the whole reason why we were attacked was so that they could control this section of land. Seems like it's holy to them. They don't really care about lives or the town. They just wanted to have that section of the forest for their ritual.
Should we burn it down?
It's kind of like a Stonehenge clearing. I know it well. I know where it is, and it used to be a burial ground. But it's kind of like a raised section that is in concentric circles that kind of each level gets a little taller on a mound. And at the top of the mound, there's some stones. But I can take you there. I know where this place is.
Aye.
Perhaps if you need to rest, we can at the woodland maze. Like, this is just outside of the town. But if you need to rest, we can take a moment of reprieve at the town before moving towards the Circle of Thunder.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Oh. Okay.
Like an hour?
Yeah, we can go into the town, and it's kind of like not much in the way of buildings. It's more of hovels in the dirt. Hobbit holes kind of idea. And just because this guy's a centaur doesn't mean like they're all centaur. His tribe is made up of what are they? Satyrs? Satyrs and fairies. There are all sorts of they look like beasts, animals even, but like sentient animals, like a badger or a beaver, those kinds of animals that live in this maze in the woods.
It's the wind in the willows.
Yes. But you can take a moment here in town for a short rest.
So if we want to sneak in there, I could do pass without a trace again.
How long does that last? How long does your pass without a trace last?
Up to an hour. That's concentration.
Okay, we'll wait till we get a little closer to the Circle of Thunder.
I'll tell that guy to let me know when I'm an hour out.
Okay.
Or 45 minutes out.
We're going to take a short rest then.
I hope so, because I just clicked the button.
Yeah.
All right. I'm taking my short rest to get my channel divinity back.
Lick my wounds.
Now, how do I roll the dice here on this short list?
I have to spend a hit dice.
I spent the hit dice, but how do I roll the dice?
I don't think on D&D
You have to manually roll it.
Yeah.
Like bottom left
Yeah.
where the D20 symbol is.
There's no way to do hit dice
Oh, okay.
automatically.
Oh, I didn't know that was how that worked. Jeez.
Oh, an 8. That's nice.
Roll. Ooh, 7. That's all my hit points back.
Maxed out.
There we go. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, and I get my. Don't I get my
Get your action surge back too.
second wind and action surge back? Right? Yeah, cool. One good thing about the fighter.
Shall we go then?
Okay, and you head with Xanth forward through northward through the forest. He knows the way, and when you're within an hour of the circle of thunder that he knows, he'll say,
Okay. It's an hour away.
Nyrex, this is the time. We should move stealthily forward from here.
Okay, I cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody.
Okay, everyone make a stealth roll. Let's make sure we don't get any ones.
Okay.
I use the D&D Beyond roller.
And with Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, that was close.
And
Oh no! Natural 1.
No.
And
Plus 1 for 2, which is 12.
I got a 20.
28.
Earlier got 30.
wow.
Although Raw does say crit rolls and crit fails don't apply to ability checks.
It's
True.
True.
That's the DM's call.
I say make Gord suffer.
Yeah, I make him suffer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Problem is, when
I
he
would do
suffers,
the
we
same.
all suffer.
That's
You
worth
know,
it.
sometimes it's fun to see. Oh,
Yes, this is true.
Let's just say, well, I guess you're not a wolf. I was going to say someone steps on your tail. I don't know. Kalashars have tails?
No, we're like an elf.
Do you have a tail?
An elf with a tail.
I have no tail.
Hellish stars are just look like normal people, but I
All right.
Maybe I got these branches in my hair. Maybe I got caught on a
He
branch.
stubs his toe and he shouts out a curse word and echoes through the valley.
We all stop and turn and go, really? Nyrax?
Mm-hmm. You're the one
You need
who's
to be
supposed
quiet.
Olia, shh, we're trying to sneak up.
So you're all
Right.
very, very well aware that you've just blown your cover and then continue to sneak forward.
Yeah. They probably didn't hear us.
Anything I can do to help.
Anything you could do, I could do better.
anything I can do better than you. Yes, you can. Or you can't.
Okay, and it's almost 10 o'clock. I would like to prepare a map for this next encounter, and
There.
I'll have
Yeah.
you guys start the next encounter where you get to place your tokens on the map and
Perfect.
move into the Circle of Thunder.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. In the meantime, go take your hook horror for a walk, give your homunculus a big hug, and go play some D&D.